I just want to start off this video by saying being sick fucking sucks, and I wouldn't wish it upon my enemy. Fuck you, common cold. But with that being said, what's gooey slime? How you doing? Hope you guys doing okay. I don't know what that accent was, and I suck at intros, so please bear with me. Hope you guys are having a good weekend, or a good break, should I say. This video is being made a week after Christmas, so it's kind of weird for me to say Merry Christmas. I guess I still can say Happy New Year because 2016 isn't here yet. What better way to kick off the year by an update video? You know, tell you guys where I'm at, where my mind is at, stuff, give you guys an update about the channel. I guess I should just start off by saying thank you to anyone who stayed subscribed to me over the span of 9 to 10 months. Yes, a lot of things about my channel changed, and I know it's kind of weird seeing videos in your sub box. I know somebody commented on my first video, which was the first episode of the series that I have going on my channel now, and they were like, well, I don't know where you came from, but I'm gonna like anyway. And I was just like, thanks man. Thanks. I appreciate that. The support is real. But just to let you guys know, my channel name used to be Silvermoon Sage. I did change it, and the main reason why I changed it, and it's sort of like going parallel to what I wanted to talk about in this video, which is basically change. You know, like I wasn't satisfied with that name, honestly. I felt like it was a bit too, like, I felt like a 10-year-old could have done better, you know, and I wanted to make like a name that wasn't, it was off the wall, but it's also simplistic in itself. Like, it doesn't really mean anything. And it's sort of like something that comes off the top of your head that just sounds like, I don't know, it just sounds weird. Like, I wanted to make something, I purposely wanted to make something that was just weird and didn't make sense. And I pretty much came up with the name that I have now, which is Koji Moishizu, if you didn't know how to pronounce the channel name. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Koji-sama and all that stuff that I have in my actual intro and on the banner, it doesn't really mean anything. It's just an alias. So if you want to call me Koji-sama, you can. There are many different aliases that I don't know, like I made for myself. I'm weird. We're all weird, whatever. But I just wanted to shed some light on that situation, because I know like some people were kind of like confused of who I was and where I came from. This is nothing weird or out of the way. It's nothing like the U2 album in Apple or anything like that. I'm still the same person. It's just I changed my name. I changed the branding on my channel. I gave myself a new logo and stuff. So I don't know. I'm still under the process of changing like pretty much the branding on my channel. I'm not changing the name. I'm sticking with it. It's something that I came up with that I liked, so it's staying. Pretty much the only thing that's changing is probably like the banner and most of the GFX that are going to be going into my videos and stuff. Like, I'm working really hard behind the scenes on that by myself, to get that done, to, you know, give a more visual experience, something that's something that, you know, people will remember. I guess that'll be the main topic of what I want to talk about in this video today, is just like change and ideas in YouTube as a whole. If I ramble on a little bit about things that just aren't, like, I don't know, adjacent to each other, if I'm using that word correctly in that instance, I apologize, but I'm gonna try to keep this as short, simple, and to the point as possible. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is the Let's Play series that's going on my channel right now. which is Pokemon Legends of the Arena. It is a Pokemon fan game. It's not a hack of any sorts. It's basically just like an RPG Maker game that was made by a guy named Wacky Turtle. I'm playing that game currently. The first couple of episodes that I already have bulk recorded, they're not. Here's the thing, like I've never used Sony Vegas before, and this is my first time using it, so there are a couple of things that I don't know yet. Well, I mean, I know now, but I didn't know at the time. So those first couple of videos, for chapter 1, because I'm splitting it up by chapters, those first couple of videos for chapter 1 are kind of gonna be, they're like gonna be all over the place a little bit. So please bear in mind that, you know, at that point in time, I didn't really have much knowledge about the software that I was using for editing my videos. I started off editing my videos on Windows Movie Maker. Like, it's a big jump for me. I've never used it before. So I just want to address that first. And pretty much my ideas for this Let's Play series is basically visual. It's nothing like I'm not nuzlocking the game. I'm not doing any sort of challenge, you know, whatever challenge you could think of. I'm not going to start locking games until further down the road. I kind of wanted to get more videos out, more gameplay videos out of different games, and not just Pokemon, just different indie games that I was thinking about playing and stuff. This series is pretty much going to be like the ice-breaking series. You know, letting people know I'm back and that I was serious about, you know, putting up videos and making content for people to see. And yeah, that's that's pretty much like where everything's at with that. The videos for Pokemon Legends of the Arena are going to continue in this week after this video gets posted, whether it be today or tomorrow or, you know, whenever. And the days for that series are going to be every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday if I have the chance. There's no particular reason why I chose those days. I just feel more comfortable with putting my videos up during the middle of the week and also on the weekend, you know, just to give people something to watch whilst they're home, you know, doing homework or after they're doing homework, whatever. So that's pretty much that. I'm not sure how many chapters. I don't remember how many chapters there are in that game or how long it goes. I know it's not finished yet. So I'm pretty much just splitting it up by chapters. Every chapter will be a new visual change. So I pretty much just have like a lot of visual ideas about that series. I kind of wanted to do something different that other people aren't doing with their Pokemon Let's Plays and stuff. So we'll just see where that goes. Segueing into another thing that I wanted to talk about, pretty much just like where I am as a YouTuber now. I really don't know how to explain my thoughts or my feelings on being an upcoming YouTuber right now, and explaining like where I am and what my place is in the community. When I first started off, I kind of had this agenda to be a part of the Lumiose crew, which is basically the guys who post videos to Lumio Station, the conductors or whatever. I didn't want to be a PokeTuber, but I did want to be a part of that community because I did like, you know, the family aspect of that community. I liked the way the fans came together. I liked the way that the content creators came together, and it felt like a unity. It felt like something that, you know, it didn't feel divided at all. Obviously over time, you know, people, they change, they move on. Certain PokeTubers don't really speak to others like that, but that's honestly none of my business. The main reason why I even brought it up was basically I wanted to be a part of that. And I did have a couple of times speaking to a few YouTubers, or PokeTubers should I say, and it was great. When I first started off, it was pretty awesome, you know, being shout out by one of my favorite PokeTubers. 3 of my favorite PokeTubers was actually really cool. And I don't know, like at the time, like I just wanted to be a part of something that, you know, it didn't matter what the amount of subscribers that you had. You know, that didn't determine whether or not, you know, people took you seriously as a content creator or not, because everybody came together. Like, you know, like people who had 100,000 subscribers were talking to people who had 50,000 subscribers, who had 10,000 subscribers, who had only 50. And I fucked with that, and I wanted to be a part of that. But at the same time, you know, I was kind of thinking, you know, I want to be my own person, you know, I kind of want to just do my own thing and be on my own. And I want to connect more with my subscribers than I do with, you know, other YouTubers, if that makes sense. It might sound selfish by me saying that, but I feel like I could build a stronger relationship with the people who actually watch my videos and the people who actually support the movement. And, you know, they follow my ideas, they give me their ideas, you know, and I pretty much mirror it on my channel, you know, because I do want, in the future, I do want to get to a point where I can ask my community something, and, you know, they give me suggestions, they give me ideas, I take in those ideas, and you know, I give them what they want to see, you know, because it's not just, I said this before back then when I was posting videos, back when I was doing vlogs. I'm gonna say it again. I don't want this to be a type of thing where it's like I'm just making money from YouTube, or, you know, I'm just being famous or whatever, and my fans are my fans. I don't want my subscribers to be fans. I want to connect to every last person that watches my videos. I want to be genuine friends with them, because I want this to be a family. I want this to be a movement. This channel is not about me, which is another reason why I came up with the name that I came up with, because it's not me. It's you know, it's an idea, it's a movement, it's something bigger than just who I am. You know, it's a group of people. We're all a family here. You know, the vibes are chill here. You know, like we're all, you know, we're cool people. You know, we do's the do's. You know, we get done what we have to get done. You know, so I'm kind of half and half with the whole being a part of a community thing and being on my own thing. I'm kind of half and half with it, and it shows in my content. It shows in my the amount of effort that I put into my videos currently, and you know, like the amount of visual, the visual aesthetic that I have going on my channel right now. It kind of shows that I'm mixed about where I want to be. And I hope, like, I hope that's not the case over the time that I do start to build my channel up. I hope that's not the case. I hope I do find that middle ground, and I find something that I'm comfortable with, you know, my subscribers are comfortable with, and I can start making, you know, really good videos. But as of right now, I'm still in the process of like trying to figure things out. I don't know. I'm about 13 minutes in. I don't know. What else did I want to talk about before I start rambling? I guess I'll just finish off this video by talking about like where I stand, how I feel about it. From my understanding, where I stand as a YouTuber right now, I understand that I'm still starting. Like, people don't know who I am yet. You know, I haven't done anything to give anybody a reason to really watch my videos, which is why on the first 2 videos that I've already posted on my channel, why one only has 18 views, I believe, and another has like 7 views. I haven't quite checked it yet, but it doesn't really bother me that I'm not getting that many views, because I know like who I am and where I stand as far as YouTube goes. You know, like nobody really knows who I am yet, and that's perfectly fine. You know, I'm still, you know, trying to figure out what I want to do, as far as not what I want to do, but what I want my approach to be as far as being a YouTuber goes, because I know I don't just want to do gameplay. I want to do a lot of things. Like I want to you know, be involved with the music scene, because I know Monster Cat is really doing like a big thing with their community, and I want to be a part of that. I want to be, you know, I want to have a hand in, you know, apparel. Like I want to create something that, as a family, as a whole, as a community, that's under me, you know, or, you know, standing with me in this movement, that, you know, we all can enjoy, not just nerds, not just, you know, geeks. You know, I feel like that's a terrible way to say that, but you know what I mean. Just, I wanted to make this a whole thing. So I'm still in the process of doing that, and pretty much how I feel about it. Before I became a content creator myself, because I did spend a long time behind the scenes on YouTube, you know, studying how it works, how people get their money, how people get their subscribers, you know, how content creators talk to their subscribers, you know, how the whole fan base thing works. I spent a long time taking all this information in, and quite honestly, I don't feel any type of way. Like before, I would feel like extremely saddened that, you know, I'm not getting that much feedback on my videos and not many people are liking. It would have bothered me, but at the same time, it kind of doesn't, because I'm not doing this to make money from it. You know, I'm not doing this to be a Markiplier. I'm doing it. I'm basically doing it so that I myself can have a story to tell, so that people can have something that they've watched, that they've remembered over years, and you know, they reflect back on it and they say like, you know, that guy really made a beautiful thing. And I mean, that's the main reason why, you know, I wanted to do this whole YouTube thing. So I really don't feel any type of way about it, you know. I don't feel sad about it, but at the same time, I don't feel angry about it. In most cases, I'm motivated to really like say what I have to say, which I don't know what I want to say yet, if I haven't already established that. But Jesus Christ, I was talking for a while. I don't know. I guess I feel indifferent about the whole thing, you know. It's been about, I want to say like 17 minutes. I was going on for a while. I mean, but that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. I don't know, like everything else is off my chest, basically. What you guys can expect in this following week, in the week after this, is basically like pretty much the rest of Pokemon Legends of the Arena. I am changing some things with the channel, so if you see a different banner every day or every other day, it's pretty much me just trying to figure out like what look I'm going for. But videos will still be going up. I will still be putting out content. I'll still be on Twitter. So if you want to interact with me on Twitter or Tumblr, or just here in the comment section, you can do that. All my information will be in the description below. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. See you guys.